Max Verstappen crashed in the third practice session in Monaco and did not take part in qualifying. He started the race 20th but finished 9th. Red Bull driver Max Verstappen says he might headbutt someone if he continues to be asked about a series of crashes and mistakes. The 20-year-old Dutchman has crashed or made significant mistakes at all 7 races so far this season. Verstappen said not all the incidents were his fault and the situation was not as dramatic as people say it is. Asked why he keeps crashing, he said, "I get tired of the questions. If I get a few more, I might headbutt someone." Canadian GP preview. Can Montreal Master Hamilton make history? Who will top the podium in Canada? Hamilton fears difficult weekend for Mercedes. In a separate interview, Verstappen said he felt he was just going through a bad patch and that it would end soon. On the media day before the Canadian Grand Prix, Verstappen told BBC Sport, "I have to do my talking on the track and hopefully we can have a good weekend here. Of course I am not happy with how the season has gone so far. I am happy how I am. I know pretty well what went wrong. I took my lessons from that and have some great people around me who can always support me. I have shown in the past years I know how to do it. I don't think I need outside help. It is just somehow this year, sometimes you have that in life, and you can see it in every sport. You give it all you've got. You prepare in the best way you can, and every year you make steps, and I have made steps in the way I prepare myself. But you just keep working hard and at one point things will turn." He said he had not spent too much time analyzing what had been going wrong. But then it is not coming out for some reason you can't explain. "I never really look back because you can't change that," added Verstappen. "The things you can change and influence is what's ahead, and that is what I always try to do. It is more of a problem if I would be really slow and struggling for pace, but that is definitely not the case. What I am experiencing at the moment is a much easier fix than being slow." Verstappen's contention that the incidents were not all his fault is debatable. In the first race in Australia, he overdrove behind Kevin Magnussen's Haas, ran wide, damaged his car and then spun, dropping down to finish 6th. In Bahrain, he crashed in qualifying and then retired in a collision with Lewis Hamilton's Mercedes, judged to be a racing incident. In China, he lost a potential win when he ran wide trying an ambitious move around the outside of Hamilton and collided with Sebastian Vettel's Ferrari. In Baku, he crashed in practice, and in the race he and teammate Daniel Ricciardo retired after a collision while the Australian was trying to overtake Verstappen. In Spain, he damaged his front wing on a back marker at a restart after a virtual safety car but continued to finish 3rd. Who made an illegal second change of direction in defense. In Monaco, he crashed in final practice and the car was too badly damaged to be repaired for qualifying. He started from the back and finished 9th while Ricciardo won. Canadian Grand Prix coverage details date, session time, radio coverage, online text and audio commentary. Friday, 8 June. First practice 14:55-16:35 BBC Radio 5 Live Sport Extra from 14:30. Second practice 18:55-20:35 BBC Sport website from 18:30. Preview 21:35-22:00 BBC Radio 5 Live Saturday, 9 June. Final practice 15:55-17:05 BBC Sport website from 15:30. Qualifying 18:55-20:35 BBC Radio 5 Live Sport Extra from 18:00 Sunday, 10 June. Race 18:30-21:00 BBC Radio 5 Live from 17:00 Monday, 11 June. Review and podcast 04:30 BBC Radio 5 Live.